Interesting halacha of the Rambam. The Rambam today discusses the halacha of bikurim. Bikurim means any first fruits of the 7 species that Israel is blessed with: wheat, barley, grapes, figs, pomegranates, dates, and olives. So when you have, every year you bring a basket of fruits, your first fruits, to the Beis Hamikdash, and then you carry it and you bring it and you say vidu. Vidu means you say that the reason I'm bringing this fruit is because God, Hashem, gave me the land of Israel. He gave it to our ancestors, and I'm thanking Hashem for making this beautiful produce from my farm, and here is a gift, and I'm giving it to the Kohen, and the Kohen eats the fruits. That's what you're supposed to do every year, once a year. So the question remains of a convert. Interesting halacha. Let's say a Jew that wasn't born a Jew, he converted to Judaism, and he lives in Israel. And he owns a property. Is there a mitzvah for him to bring the first fruit? What's the question? Because when you say the prayer that the Torah says, you say these words: the land that Hashem gave our ancestors. What's ancestors? Aviseinu. Since this convert, his ancestors, was not Jewish, so does he have the mitzvah of bringing the first fruits if it's not his land? So what does the Rambam say? The Rambam says yes. Why? Because who's the father of every convert? Avram Avinu. And Avram Avinu was the one that Hashem gave the land of Israel to. He made the covenant that today I'm making a covenant with you, that you and your and your descendants are going to have the land of Israel. So it means every convert is a child of Abraham. So if they're a child of Abraham, means that their ancestors got the land of Israel, and therefore they could bring bikurim. Interesting halacha. In a sense, because he brings bikurim because he got the land. He was born to an un-Jew. No. When he converts, he's now the child of Abraham. He's no more the child of his parents. He's a newborn. And he's a newborn. Who's his father? Avram Avinu. And who's his mother? Sarah. So if his father is Avram and Sarah, so they got the land. So he got the land. So it just shows you an interesting concept, that when you say ancestors, it could be someone that Taka, his parents, literally is not, but spiritually is. So it's like a spiritual father, a spiritual mother, and that's his parents. And he can bring the bikurim and say, it's my land that God gave my ancestors. And the same thing we have, the Torah says, when it comes to learning Torah. It says someone that teaches you Torah, he's your father, and he's your mother. You have parents that brought you to this world, but who's your real parents? Is the parents that not just brought you to the world, but gave you a purpose of living. You could be living in this world and it's 120, but you just exist. But who gives you life is the ones that teach you Torah, and those are your students. So Hashem should help. Right. We should have many, many children, not necessarily children that physically, but children that we teach, children that we guide, and through that you could have hundreds of children, and only good news.